Sam and Max have removed several jokes from their stories, which isn't good. It's censorship of sorts. On the 9th of, 9th of December, 9th of November, Skunkape Games, founded by Telltale's co-founders Dan Connor and named named a reference to Sam and Max character General Skun-ka'pe, announced. I've probably said that wrong. Announced that would be remastering Sam and Max Save the World. I think they've already done Sam and Max Save the World and remastered it because I'm sure I played it on the PS3. It was one of the first PS Plus games I ever got. It was in 6 parts, and I think I got the first 4 parts and then the next 2 parts in the next month. But that's an aside. Releasing a Sam Max Save the World, as the original assets of the game have become too outdated to simply re-release. It looks like some of the pictures I saw, it looked like they kind of done like faux claymation sort of thing, which would be fantastic if it's like a faux claymation sort of thing. But this picture doesn't show that, so maybe that was an artist's representation of what they were doing, but it was annoying. On one hand, they promised that the jokes will be as we remember them, but then in immediate contradiction, saying that, he said that they may tinker with them slightly because certain jokes they can't have in today's shitty sensibility, because for all of a sudden we've turned into the Victorians and certain things can't be said and done because they're like, oh my god, monocle drop. We've kind of come to the moral Puritan sort of nonsense that's come from our shit kind of government and whatnot. Anyway, in Sam and Max, some of the jokes are here. So one of them they've got, it was like, oh well, will the original dialogue be the same original? And they lied. All sort of it. So let's come here. So in episode 1, the original dialogue says, oh no, the skinny bodies, they're like the skinheads but 10 times worse. That was the original dialogue, and they've removed it with, oh no, the skinny bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse. The joke now doesn't even make sense.
No, there was nothing wrong with the first one.
Yeah, I know, and they've changed that, and I don't get why they've changed that, because I think skinheads are going to be playing Sam and Max. Do you think skinheads are going to come around to the offices of the creators of Sam and Max and burn the office down for that joke? I can tell you the answer. The answer is a big fat fucking no. And then we've got reference to the French as cowards, original dialogues. You may call me Jean-Francois Sissy-Pants, the cowardly French anarchist. I like that because I'm British. You may call me Jean-Francois Bonaparte, a new wave French anarchist. And it's like, no, we always make jokes about, what's it? Second-hand army French gun, never used, dropped once. That's the joke. But they've gone and done it with some other things here. So, what's this? Episode 5. It causes everyone on the internet to pick an avatar like a dwarf or an orc, or a hot young 15-year-old curious about the adult world and willing to experiment. Okay, so this one's a bit closer to the mark, yeah? It causes everyone on the internet to pick an avatar like a dwarf, an orc, or a troll. But we've even got trolls. No. See that one there? It's a 15-year-old girl, because that's a bit risque.
Yeah,
it's a bit risque for that one.
Touching cloth a bit, that one, I think, yeah.
But it's fun. That's funny. That's funny because it tells you something secret about the character, because they've clearly done that. That's the joke. But hey ho, and then it's like, oh my god, why the sex change? Oh, that one, dude, you can't do that. How's life as a woman? Oh no, we can't upset the feminists. They won't shut up. I find that insane. Dear makers of Sam and Max, please grow a spine for all people's sake. So yes, we've got that in there, and I think that's it's absolutely mad.